Yeah, we can.
But that really was, isn't
still...
it refreshing to know that I'm being honest about
Yeah,
why I looked at my watch?
Me?
I have a friend of mine in England who says she can't have a drink until the Archers.
Until the what?
The Archers, which is 6 o'clock.
Oh.
It's an ongoing, long-running BBC Radio 4 radio soap opera. And it's a community of people who basically live on a series of farms. It's lovely. It's a really comforting, lovely thing to listen to. I don't follow it myself.
Matthew McConaughey and I, the Archers. Lunchtime, bro.
Because it's the Archers, it's always the Archers somewhere, right? Scott Carty, Como TV, Celebrity Page TV, and the Daily Buzz TV. Three things.
Wow.
3 things?
Three outlets.
You're busy.
Yes.
Wow.
Busy.
Does that mean you talk to us for 15 minutes?
Yes, if you say so, Kate.
No, I was just asking the question.
Now, we got to see the preview with you in London.
Oh, you were there at
this,
that?
Yeah,
okay.
which was fantastic. So now to finally see this all come together and the chemistry that you both bring to it, I mean, talk about a little bit working with each other. What is it that makes you two click so well?
Oh wow, that's nice.
That's good.
I'm really
We drove
happy
each
you
other
said that
crazy.
because we did. No, we didn't. I was honoured to be working with Kate Winslet because she's an incredible actor, and also.
Please just stop saying that.
That is so true, man.
Oh, you guys.
That's so true, so true.
I think we're gonna have a group hug at the end
But she
of this.
really was, a lead actor in the sense that she was a leader. We had a running joke that there wasn't one department that Kate shouldn't have a little credit in.
God, that's true.
We had a running joke because she had her eyes and ears and thoughts on almost every part of this film, which was at some points just like wow. But I learned from Kate that when you're searching for the truth, it's really important to be diligent. And my style is a little bit more sort of, as she said, it's all up here, isn't it, Elba? It's all up here with you. I loved it.
Not in the preparation.
It's all up here. But, I would come and sort of do my prep elsewhere and just want to just be there on a day. But with this story and this particular set of characters and their journey, it really did, take a combination of approaches. Because Kate would bring an extreme amount of thought to every single scene. And then when we get out there onto the set, we both had to rely on our instincts sometimes. And sometimes
also
words didn't matter.
And the environment, we'd have to just look to what the environment was giving us that day, and it would actually never be what was on the call sheet or what was expected. So it would always be colder, it would always feel higher. There would be more cloud cover than we had anticipated, and we'd have to think of something else. Or the place that Hanny had really had his heart set on shooting, X scene, we'd actually have to shoot somewhere else because there had been more snowfall overnight and there was going to be an avalanche. And so we'd have to go somewhere else. And you just have to be calm and understanding and very patient with one another. That's the crew, the director and the actors. And the two of us together, we just had to make sure that we were being logical and truthful to these characters and their story. We didn't want to do anything that felt implausible or fake. When you've got two actors on screen for that period of time, you cannot trick your audience. You can't.
True.
Because you hope that they're with you, and they'll bust you for things if you don't make it as convincing as possible.
And the other thing, which was a godsend, was there was no egos. I mean, there was, arguably we didn't really argue about anything. We didn't really.
There had to have been something. Come on. There had
We
to
would
have been
disagree.
something.
We would disagree
Cocktail
about.
hour?
No, that was the best bit. No, but we would disagree about dialogue ideas, because a lot of the dialogue would change on the day, and I might suggest something, and Idris would just go nah. But then similarly he would say, I don't think you should say that, and I'd go, why? Why not? I really like that line.
To it.
There was a lot of honesty and a lot of life experience as well, I think. I'm really glad. I mean, this movie would have been not good if the chemistry between the two characters, the two actors, wasn't believable and and real.
Yeah, because I think you can tell. But the other thing too, it's like I always find as an actor, it's such a privilege to see how odd everyone is. Actors are odd. We are quite weird, and you have to just sort of just be really accepting
Embrace
of how
it.
odd everyone is, and just go with it. And that's one of the great joys, I think.
Now, what is it with you and cold water?
Do you know what's really funny? So people have tried to compare this to Titanic and the similarities. There are no similarities, you can't compare the two. But When it got to the going through the ice thing, I was like, what do you mean my stunt double's doing it? Like, water is my thing.
That's your
I
thing.
am the water. I am actually going in there. Back off, out of my way. No, I was determined I was doing it, and very, very pleased that I did. I was, maybe I'm weird. I was excited about that. Like, I couldn't wait to shoot that scene. I am quite weird, I think.
It's okay. I'll embrace the weirdness.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Thanks.
Thank
you.
you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
See you later. God bless.